Alrighty guys, you saw the title of the video. We have to break down 5 stocks that have very high short interest and that could be squeezing here in the short term. Keyword is could be squeezing here in the short term because guys, let me be honest, let me tell you right off the jump, these stocks are very risky, and you got to proceed with caution. And if you do play these, which I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not telling you what to do, but if you do play these, I would only do it with a very teeny tiny minuscule portion of your portfolio. So with that disclaimer being out of the way, take a sip of your coffee. Cheers, guys. I appreciate you for tuning in. And let's just dive into the video. So it's currently about 2:10 p.m. on the East Coast, and the markets, I'm sure you guys have seen, are doing very well today. We have the Russell up 2.9%, NASDAQ up 3.6%, S&P up 2.7%, and we have the Dow up about 2%, as the VIX is right around 30 points right now, down about 3.5% on the day. Silver's up 3%, and we have gold up about 0.5% to about 0.6%. So overall, across the board today, guys, it is a very strong green day. And let me see what crypto is doing. Let me pull up this app quickly and see here. Bitcoin's up 2%, Ethereum's up about 2.83%. So again, green all across the board, and we're not necessarily going to break down the markets in this video, but we will later tonight. So make sure you all stick on for later tonight's video, meaning you have to subscribe. So if you haven't done that, hit that subscribe button. So with that being said, we did a little update on the indexes here. Quick little update, not the usual breakdown, but little run through. Let's talk about these 5 stocks. Number 1, which you guys probably know this one, maybe you forgot about it or it's been a while since you've seen it, is MicroStrategy, ticker symbol MSTR. Today alone, MicroStrategy is up to $222. It's up $13 on the day, up over 6% on the day. And if we're looking here at the technicals, guys, we have a clear inverse head and shoulders. You guys see that? Left shoulder right here. We got the head right here. Right shoulder, and overall, we are holding the neckline, which is right about at 198.200, and we got a big move off 200, which is good for the bulls. Now, it just has to start breaking out of these moving averages, which are right about 235, 240-ish on MicroStrategy. So if it does start taking out, let's say, 240, especially the highs from earlier this month, which, mind you guys, those are right around 250. So I'm going to set my alert there, 250. If we start getting out of there, that is where this right shoulder could really start gaining momentum. And with earnings coming up here on maybe the 27th, maybe that sparks a move. I don't know. But let's be honest. MicroStrategy, a lot of their money is tied with into Bitcoin, right? It's with Bitcoin at this point. So if Bitcoin stays down, high likelihood is MicroStrategy does as well. So like I said in the beginning of the video, these are very risky, but MicroStrategy does have a 34.5% short interest right now. A lot of people are betting against it, which, who knows? If Bitcoin starts ripping, maybe they do well on earnings, there could be some upwards price action here, which could get this, if past 250, towards 290, 300, maybe even past that point. So the next one here, which you guys probably know for sure, it's more well-known than MicroStrategy, it is Bed Bath & Beyond. And Bed Bath & Beyond today, I'm not sure if you've seen it, it is up 6.5%. Look at that. It is chilling at about $5 when it was just at $30 a couple of weeks ago, guys. You probably remember that. You can see that, right? And well, that was more than a couple weeks ago, about 2 months ago, about 8 weeks ago. But anyway, it went from $30 to now $5. And guess what? The short interest is still very high. 39.2% short interest right now. And you guys can see we're not seeing any sharp reversal yet, any signs of a reversal. But at some point, I feel like, and I could be wrong, again, this is very risky. I wouldn't play this with any amount of significant money. But I feel like at some point, there could be a little rally here, and maybe it doubles up really quickly, or maybe it runs 20, 30, 40, 50%. And think about it, guys. If I pull this 4-hour chart up, this thing was at $4 or $5 a couple months ago before it ran a 30. So if I were to take a risk, a gamble, to throw some fun money at a stock right now to potentially see a massive reward, I feel like Bed Bath & Beyond could be that stock. But again, if you're dealing with money that you're not willing to lose, I would not play these stocks. And if you haven't really, if you haven't maxed your Roth IRA or done all the responsible investing things, which we don't have to name in this video, but if you haven't maxed your, retirement accounts for the year, I wouldn't do it either, right? I'd rather, instead of throwing, let's say, $500 at Bed Bath & Beyond, which would be good if you've done all these things, but instead of doing that, I'd rather invest in a Roth IRA or put it in some other retirement account to grow the money long term and not just squander it and gamble it. But if you've done all that, maybe you could throw some money into something like this, and maybe, if we get lucky, we get another big short squeeze. This, again, 40% short interest pretty much. This could double up, I'm telling you. I mean, we've seen it happen time and time again. And look, last time it saw a big short squeeze, not this past time in August, but before that, it ran a 35. It took from the middle of March till about August for it to see another run up again. So realize what I'm trying to get at here is whenever we see these huge moves, whether it lasts a week, a couple of weeks, right, the moves themselves, usually the sell-off and the pain afterwards, it could last months, 4, 5, 6 months. So keep that in mind. I mean, just because Bed Bath & Beyond's at $5 again doesn't mean it has to rip all of a sudden again, because it's only been about a month, 2 months since this thing was just at $30. So for all we know, judging on the past, squeeze and then huge sell-off after, which lasted 5, 6 months, we might have another 2, 3 months on Bed Bath & Beyond. It could go to $3 before it ends up maybe going and squeezing and going to 12 or $13 or something like that, right? So Bed Bath & Beyond, I'm watching it closely. And just know with stocks like these, they can move very quickly out of nowhere. Keep that in mind. So Fubo is another one. FUBO is another one here, which is up 6% on the day. It's a $4 stock, which it used to be, I think, $100. No, maybe not $100. It was $60. So in other words, it is down from $60 to now $4. It is down a massive, massive amount. And what we're noticing here on the 4-hour chart is a wedge. We have higher lows, lower highs being made. That's clear as day. And their short interest is 28.6% right now. And really, I'm looking for this to break the wedge, for this to, for me to even consider it. So for that to happen, it's got to break 450, 475. That is right around the high from, let's see here, the middle of September. Actually, the high from the middle of September was at 525. So really, we got to break that as well. But I think if we start moving mid-high fours, we'll gain that momentum. So for now, I'm going to put my alert at 450 on Fubo. Let's see what happens, guys. They report earnings on the 4th of November, so not this month, obviously next month. And that could spark a rally. Maybe we rally before that. Again, with these stocks, they're very, small. The market caps have come down a huge amount. Doesn't take much to move them. Some are bigger than others, but in this case, Fubo's got to be a very small. I don't even know what the market cap is at this point. My guess, I'm going to look it up now to tell you guys, but my guess, let's see if I'm right or wrong, 1 billion, 1 to 3 billion. That is my guess, and I could be way off on that. Wow, less than what I thought. 740 million, guys. So their market cap is under $1 billion. So that my point's even more valid. This stock can move very easily. It's got a high short interest. We got to watch it for more, of a risky play. Another one here is Ibrx. And by the way, if you guys haven't gotten your 15 free stocks from Moomoo yet, or your 12 free stocks from Webull, use those links down below. Deposit at least $100 with Moomoo. You could get up to 15 stocks. Deposit any amount of money with Webull, and you get 12 stocks. All those, again, are linked down below. This stock right here, Ibrx, I can't even pronounce. Actually, wait a second, I can pronounce that. Immunity Bio. That's actually not that hard to pronounce. I read it wrong the first time. Immunity Bio, which is another $5 stock. Notice the pattern here, guys. A lot of these stocks, except for MicroStrategy, they're $4 or $5, and they could go a lot lower. Keep that in mind. Ibrx is up 4.5% on the day right now. Not bad. The chart looks pretty good. I mean, look, it's been holding an uptrend for a few months. Now we're getting consolidation at about 485, 510, right around these moving averages. If we start taking out mid fives, especially $5.60, which is right by the high from late September, early October. That's where this could really, really start taking off. Top of the channel here, 657, maybe even higher. So Immunity Bio, 36, or rather 26, 26% short interest, very high short interest. I'm assuming it's a small market cap. Let me double check here. I should have wrote the market caps for all these stocks, guys, maybe for the next video, for the next short squeeze video, which I don't really make these often, really, maybe once a month, if that. But I do them for fun. If I don't have content to make that day, might as well make a short squeeze video, right, for the fun of it. So I'm not seeing the market cap on here. Forget it. It's not that important. It's not that serious. Just know it's probably a small market cap. There's no way this is a $100 billion market cap, right, guys? So Ibrx, watch out for it. 26% short interest. And the last one for the video, guys, is Nordstrom, ticker symbol JWN. Now, this market cap is not very, very small. It's got to be, I don't know. I mean, what 20 billion maybe, or probably less than that. I don't know. Let's see if I look like an idiot or not. I'm going to look it up right now, guys. Give me a second. Nordstrom's market cap is $3 billion. Oh my God, I look like an idiot. Why did I think it was 20 billion? Yeah, maybe it was 20 billion in 2000. Probably was at that point. Let's see the max chart here on JWN. Yeah, not even 2000, 2015. I mean, geez. Yeah, probably 2008 as well. At this point, this stock is down from the 2007-8 level, which it was $60, and it's down from the 2015 level where it was $83. So overall, it's down massively. We have a head and shoulders clear as day on this monthly chart. And if I come back to the 4-hour, we have an inverse head and shoulders. Look at that. We have the left shoulder head, right shoulder. We're slowly but surely moving out of these moving averages. So if JWM really starts clearing above, I'd say $20, $21 a share, I'll put my alert there right now. I think the short interest is 24.5%. Yeah, if we start breaking out of, let's say, $20.50, boom. I think there's going to be some serious upside here on this in the short term, mid-20s, high 20s. That's where it could be going. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap the video up. If you stuck till the end, let me know in the comments. Stay stuck till the end. Drop some emojis. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe. And if you haven't gotten your 15 stocks or your 12 stocks, all those are linked down below. Check out my Patreon, all that good stuff. And feel free to subscribe to my second channel, Stas Talks Money. Use that link down below or go to YouTube, type in Stas Talks Money. We have about 75 subscribers. Let's get over 100 subscribers on there. Make sure to go subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.